G'day everyone, how you going? Welcome back to day 41 of looking at my bees. Now, what a beautiful morning. Now, that rain that Melbourne got, we didn't get a single drop of it. It's damp, but nothing in the rain gauges. But anyway, enough of that. We're just going to have a quick look at the bees and see how they're going. Now, I did do a full hive inspection yesterday, which I'm happy about. I was going to do it today, but yesterday was quite good. And now talking to people online, the beehive seems to be doing well. The 2 outer chambers have lots and lots of honey on. There is quite a lot of brood in there, even though we didn't spot the queen this time, which was okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm not like, as long as it's got brood in there and they've got plenty of honey too. They're slowly moving up into the ideal. Now, I've been told I was going to take the queen excluder off today and put on top of the ideal. Right, that way they're there. That way they don't want to put the super on. It's only the queen excluder above that. But I've been told to wait 2 weeks. So I'm hopefully in that time I can get some empty, at least 2 empty frames. And what I want to do is I want to get complete empty frames with nothing on them. So the bees can just build honeycomb straight onto that, and that way there I can have honeycomb and beeswax at the same time from the other two. But I still haven't made my mind up about that yet. Oh well. So I'm not going to go, but that's something I want to try. I'm thinking of doing. But the reason why I'm thinking of taking off the bee excluder is because I want to get the queen bee up into there and doing some stuff up to there as well. All depends on how they're going. If they're going okay up there and they're doing their job and they're starting to fill that with honey, then I won't worry about it. I won't even bother touching the reserves they've got in there. I'll leave that for them and let them build up the honey supply there, build the numbers up and keep the strength going. Now, the reason why I check this every day, I will continue on what we're doing and have a quick look at the engines if we can. It is a little bit chilly this morning and it's overcast, so they're not going to be they don't really like the chilliness, and there was a lot of wind last night. Now, as I said before, the reason why I check this every single day is because I can find out if there's any pest, or any disease, anything that could be upsetting the bees that will go into here, and if they need any extra help. That's the reason why I check this every day, because when I'll just go through this here, we'll continue talking. It looks like it's just all castings, which is fantastic. They're not a bit happy about me standing here. There's Buzzdoll checking me out at the moment, I think. Seeing if I'm a intruder or anything like that. But the reason why I'll keep walking over here, and it's okay, we will walk this way. He's just buzzing around. Come on. Oh, she's buzzing around. Anyway, the reason why I check it every day, if one bee just really wants to hang around me, is because that way I can check for pest. And the reason why I do that is because one time I put the super on. Actually, what it is, I had the ideal on, and then I put the super on way too early, and that caused chalk brood to form. Come on, go away. Yeah, go away. And I'm going to pause this video and let this bee and walk away from let this bee just follow me for a while. and that called chalk brood. And with chalk brood, that sort of like I had to clean it all out, fix it up, take the super back off, and they basically became stronger again. And I really got this really one annoying bee around me. Now I'm going to pause this video and finish off this cleaning thing, and we'll go from there. Welcome back. Now, the reason why I brought that thing up about the chalk brood was because I didn't know what I was looking at. I made a video of it every day, and then I showed it to Luke, who I bought the beads off, and who's my mentor. What do you call it? Mentor. There we go, mentor. And asked him about what was if it was a problem or not, and he said, "Yeah, that's chalk brood. Take the super off. Just leave the ideal on there and put sugar water there," which I did that. I didn't actually open the hive up at that stage. As I said before, I'm brand new to beekeeping, and I've only had the bees literally for 41 days. So without having more knowledge and stuff like that, as a new beekeeper and that, you can now asking people, you can, okay, they're going all quiet now. That bee checked me out, didn't sting me, just checked my shirt out, thought it might have been a giant flower or something, and flew off. Now, that being said, it's good to check it every day, just to make sure that there's no pests, there's nothing in there. Yeah, and the bees get used to your presence, and so forth. No, fair enough. I'm wearing a black shirt. Probably like Pink Floyd or something like that. But anyway, with that being said, like I said before, I'm going to give this 2 weeks. Then I'm going to check the ideal out, and as for if they're doing what they want to do in ideal and they're filling it up, I'm going to leave it alone. In that time, I hope to get some at least 2 empty frames. They've got the beekeeping bee thing on the 25th of this month. So I'm going to go down to drive down to Traralgon if I can. I think it's in Traralgon, that one. And see if I can get at least 2 empty frames. What I want to do is I want to have it so it's just completely empty frames, and I hope they're ready in a plastic box as well, so that way there I can say, okay, well, open it up. If they're not doing too well in the ideal, remove the queen excluder, take the 2 honey ones out in the far corners on each side. I should say not far corners, on each side. It's dripping with honey, make sure the queen's not on them. And then I will put 2 empty frames in there, which I want to just put have it just so that I can get wax and honey, nothing else, and let them build a natural comb up. That will take longer, yes, but then I'll put the ideal on top as well, without the queen excluder, but put the queen excluder on top of that, and then let them go. Then I won't check it for at least 2 weeks, but I'll check it every day though. Check the trap, clean it, so the trap is like, if you just say check the trap once a week, you've got a week's worth of crap, so to speak, on that trap, right? And you don't know, unless you got multiple hives, or if you haven't got the time and that, then yeah. But it doesn't take that long. Just every morning when you get up, or during the day sometime, for you to go check that one. If you only got one hive, just check it every day. That way there they get to know you, and you also get to know them, and you also get to know how the mood is, and you also get to know if they're in trouble or not. Now, if I didn't check it, like as I'm doing this video every day, the bees could have really suffered, and probably even died off. Now, fair enough, I was nervous. My very first full beehive inspection, I was nervous as all buggery. Professionals make it look easy, I can tell you that now. People have been doing it for years. I've been watching this bloke on YouTube. He doesn't wear anything really protection whatsoever in America, and he pulls apart beehives out of roofs and other things like that. He does it all bloody barehanded, and I'm like, wow. Well, that takes skill, and knowing what your bees are and handling the bees for years as well. I was going to wear bird protection. It's like at least a veil. I might not get that half thing. I'm not quite sure yet. Because yesterday I was hot. It was just really hot yesterday in the bee suite, even though it was in the morning. And I'm literally covered in sweat. But I don't mind that. A little bit of discomfort. And glasses were covered in sweat as well. That was just yep. But other than that, I'm quite happy about the bees. I'm quite happy with, and also I'm really happy about the people out there giving me knowledge, telling me what they would do, what I should do and what I shouldn't do, why I shouldn't put sugar water at that stage, and have a look at the beehive and stuff like that. And I really appreciate every bit of knowledge out there that people have given me. And this is the thing with bees. You want to put the knowledge out there for people, so people like myself can put a beehive in their backyard. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And that way these little ladies can survive and can stay strong and do what they are there for, to pollinate flowers, right? And you get a beautiful sweet reward eventually out of it. Now I know I can take those two off, but I haven't got anything to put them into or a way to extract the honey just yet, because something I've got to probably have a chat to Luke about as well, and ask him what I should do about those things. If I do take them off, I want to get 20 frames and sit before and now and put them in there to there and go from there. But as I said before, I really appreciate the help. And there's flowers I've seen this year that haven't spawned, haven't flowered for a long time. I don't know if because of the smoke or I don't know. Well, maybe the presence of the bees telling the plants that we're here. Well. But I'm hoping that we get more flowers and stuff like that between now and winter time. But that's been 41 days, so I'm happy with that. And we'll take it one day at a time, as I said before. We expect it, make sure the hive's okay and healthy that way. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll open up and have another quick look at it. Look at the ideal, and if that's going good, I'm just going to leave it alone. If it needs to help, I'm going to remove the big queen bee excluder, and also check and ask look about the 2 full frames of honey, and either remove those. It also depends on the weather as well, if we get more bloody smoke or not, and how the flowers and that are going, and how they go with pollen, and remove those and put that into there, then put that on top, bee excluder on top, the queen bee excluder on top of that, and the roof on. That's pretty much about it. That's what I'm thinking. But all we can do is go from there. Oh, well, thank you again for watching. Now they're going in and out slowly because it's a bit chilly this morning. We're supposed to have got rain, but we didn't. But that bee hanged around good till I finished. Until I actually literally washed that, cleaned it, and then it flew off. And I put it back in there, and the bee was already gone by then. So I'm just curious of what I was wearing. Yeah, but thank you again for watching my videos, and thank you again for everybody out there for your help and your advice. As I said before, every little bit of advice and help is worthwhile. There's no wind, can't smell the smoke at the moment. Look, more. Oh, beautiful morning though. They're waiting for some tucker, so I better give them some. Anyway, you all take it easy, everyone, and have a great day.